see what it's for, and could it have been gotten in a different location for less amount of money? My concern is that if the mayor is not around and you have the city secretary sign it second, that she's not going to question you as far as why are we paying out for
It's just a matter of checks and balances. Typically in corporate America, they have 3 check signers. You can give direction how you like it. It must be a mandatory, one of the signatures has to be either the mayor or myself. Of course, it is with the 3. But I'm just saying, in matter of checks and balances in reference to that. Your comptroller should not sign your checks because she's the one who keeps the books and balances, and I would not recommend that she sign the checks. You can look at your finance person, but she reports to your comptroller, so you're in the same situation. It is a matter of checks and balances, but you do need to have more than one person signing checks.
I do have an issue with doing my research, I did look into the charter and try to look specifically for signatory duties that states in the charter. I have an issue with section 301, where it states that the mayor shall be recognized as head of the city government for all ceremonial purposes and by the governor for purposes of military law, but shall have no regular administrative duties. My question was, what are considered regular administrative duties? Okay. I took the liberty of going into the TML website and did some research to the TML charter of Homo cities. Okay. It states in here, let me move that page. That under the council manager plan, the mayor has no day-to-day administrative duties. These are vested in the city manager, who is responsible for implementing policies established by the council. In most council manager cities, the mayor is in the city hall on an irregular basis and involved with very little in routine operational managers, being the signatory duties as well. And with that being said, I feel that the city mayor shall not be on the accounts for signatures on the check.
Mayor, point of information. What
First,
city
I'm
was he
to
quoting?
rebut that, okay?
What city was he quoting?
I'm sorry?
What city was that information for?
This is also the TMO website, chapter 3.
I know, but what city uses that procedure?
TML is who we get our information from for
I
Charlotte City.
recognize that, but what city were they quoting? Was that an example that you used?
No, it's not an example.
You're just saying generally, right?
It's a rules of the chapter 3, roles and responsibilities of officers in home rule cities. Okay, it's
But
tells you what the
I agree with what he's saying, and that's one of the reasons that we need to do corrections to the charter, because as of right now, I signed the city manager's contract. I'm gonna have to sign the USDA loan for how many millions of dollars? Because they require it.
$4.1 million, yes.
and that's
You're
typically,
okay with that?
if that's the signatory duty, a signatory duty of the city, the mayor is required to sign a variety of documents to give them official legal effect. The mayor's signature is required on all bonds, certificates of obligation, warrants, and other evidence of debt, as well as ordinances, resolutions, advertisements for bids on public works projects, contracts, and similar legal paperwork. The mayor is also responsible for signing proclamations recognizing special events and personal achievements. So, not with the administrative duties.
How many years have we been signing, the mayor been signing checks? Ramirez, you were the mayor for 17 years. Did you sign checks?
Always.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make a motion to
And the
let
city
the mayor and
secretary,
the city manager write checks, and the only 2 that are gonna write
city secretary
sign
signed,
checks.
Mr. Ramirez was not he was a mayor, but we were not a home rule charter at the time.
yes, we were afterwards.
I was
afterwards,
still,
but
and I still signed checks after.
Danny wrote checks too.
I'm just saying, you were doing it wrong.
Anyways, I made a motion to go ahead
We've
and
been doing it wrong all
authorize
that
the
time.
mayor and the city manager to be the only ones to sign checks at the Wells Fargo bank account.
We have a motion by Councilman Morones, may I have a second?
I said,
I second the motion.
I have a second, Councilman Pietro, all in favor?
aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0, 3-1-0. Provided those second.
I think this is referring to warrants of picking you up. I was just reading and.
I'm just trying to say the
We're on item 4D.
Okay, now we're gonna go on to item 3D, consideration and action to approve La Quinta final plat. Cindy?
Mayor and Council, what we have here is the final process to approve the final plat. It's the final process of the La Quinta project.
We didn't approve it last time?
What you approved was the preliminary plat, or the council. What the council approved was the preliminary plat.
We approved
The variance.
And the variance, that's correct, in December.
And just to state that it's been completed and time has looked at it,
We're at the last leg of this,
for sure.
for sure, of this project.
And they were still able to close on the loan?
Yes. From what I understand,
Even
yes.
with the preliminary?
What they were, with the variance that was approved.
There was a secretary's certificate of what we did on that night when we had that meeting. And with the secretary's certificate verifying that the variance had been issued, they were able to close. I think still want this.